All right, it is a windy morning here in Ontario. We are walking on the cloud. My name is Marco, and today is the start of our challenge series. So what the challenge series of videos is going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about services that are going to be connected to the challenge, and then I'm going to give you a challenge to figure out what the right way, or what way you would perform a certain action, right? So today's challenge is going to be connected to Amazon EC2 instances. So Amazon EC2 instances are virtual machines that you can run in the cloud. So these instances are designed to run Windows or Linux servers, and of course you can get also different types of vendor solutions from the AWS marketplace. There's thousands of vendor solutions that you can choose from, and these can be all kinds of different devices. I apologize for the wind. It's a little windy today out here and kind of getting a little bit cold too. So essentially with EC2 instances, you run virtual machines in the cloud, and you have different options for deploying your operating system. Once you deploy an EC2 instance, you can get into the operating system itself. Now, there are some underlying features that you need to be aware of when you're running EC2 instances. You need to deploy them into a specific subnet, right? That subnet will be part of a VPC, a virtual private cloud. And we will be going into VPC and subnet configurations and all these features in another video, right? But right now, all you need to know is that when you deploy an EC2 instance, you're going to be deploying it into a subnet, and what it's going to receive is it's going to receive a private IP address in the subnet, right? So this is going to be your classic private IP address in the ranges of 10.0.0 something, or 172.16.232.0.0 something, right? Or 192.168, your private IP address ranges, right? And these private IP address ranges are going to be then connected to the internet via two types of devices when we're talking about IPv4. I'm just going to focus on IPv4 here. Either it's going to be an internet gateway, which will make that subnet public, or it's going to be a NAT gateway, which will act like your home router, where your network will retain its privacy, but will be only able to access the internet. So essentially it will allow outbound connections. Now, when you've spun up your instance, you get a private IP address. Let's say you're spinning it up into a public subnet and you want to assign a public IP address to it. That IP address is assigned somewhere outside, in an outside network, beyond the internet gateway. And there's a NAT rule, a network address translation rule, that maps that public subnet to your private subnet so that it's reachable from the outside. Because this is a NAT rule, when you look inside of the operating system, you'll just see your private subnet. All right, so this is first part of our challenge. Number one, how do you retrieve the public IP address? Any option is valid. Any service that you want to use is valid. I won't rate you on which service or how you get that public IP address, what actions you do. I just want a simple solution to retrieve the public IP address. The second part of this challenge is going to be DNS, right? You're going to want to map that IP address to a DNS name. And mapping that IP address to a DNS name in AWS is done through the Route 53 service, right? The Route 53 is a fully automated, highly scalable, API addressable DNS service, right? It has got a ton of different features. One of them is just hosting your own zone for your own domain. So let's say you're hosting your own zone from your own domain, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that your server that you've spun up in EC2 is reachable via DNS, and you want to take that public IP address that you just looked up with your own way, and you want to feed that public IP address into Route 53, right? So now this is the second part of your challenge. So basically your answer should be, when I spin up my EC2 instance, how do I automate the retrieval of my public address? And the second part, how do I automate the recording of that public IP address to a DNS name in a zone or Route 53. Again, your choice of tools is your choice of tools. You can use any sort of automation tools. You can use any sort of scripting. I just want you to be able to do that in an automated fashion when you start the instance up, so that it auto registers its own DNS. That's the challenge for today. Thank you very much for being with me. And of course, I forgot, there's a prize. So the winner with the correct answer, right? Any valid answer that will do the job, the winner will receive a $25 gift card for Amazon.com, right? So you can go buy yourself something nice off of Amazon.com, which probably is going to be toilet paper in these times that we live in right now. That's it. Of course, one more other disclaimer: when you are, if you want to cooperate, if you want to be in this contest, you have to subscribe to my channel. So I have to see that you're a subscriber, and I will also need you to provide me an email address when I announce you as the winner. Now, the announcements will be done 1 week after this video is posted. So this video is going to be posted on Monday, and the next Monday we will have another video announcing the winner, and the winner will need to reach me and send me an email address to where I can send you your code for your Amazon.com gift card. And that is it. Thank you very much for being with me here. It's been a pleasure making these videos for you and trying to entertain you as much as these videos entertain. And I hope you find this challenge series interesting, and these questions will get more difficult as we go along. And of course, one other thing, the prizes are going to get nicer and nicer. Coming up, we'll have Amazon swag, we'll have AWS swag, not Amazon, AWS swag, like a nice shirt says AWS certified on it or something like that. We'll have AWS credits, we'll have all kinds of cool stuff. But of course we have to slowly build up to this series to get enough sort of people so that this makes sense. Again, thank you very much, and good luck with your challenge. And I'm expecting at least 10 comments on this video. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.